Hey guys, on today's episode of TWR, I got this guy, Block.
And Hans.
And I'm Hans, and we're here at Block and Hans, but don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. We'll tell you what that means. Hi, I'm Rick Howard, and my job, I get to travel a lot. My favorite time of year is Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival. This year, Food and Wine Festival celebrates its 20th anniversary and runs for 53 days from September 25th through November 16th. And each day in October, we'll be bringing you the sights, sounds, and tastes of each marketplace from Around World Showcase and now Future World. As my guests, I'll bring along some great friends and we'll make some new ones, because there's no better way to enjoy Epcot's Food and Wine Fest than with awesome food, good wine, and great friends. Welcome to Epcot's International Food and Wine Festival here on Travel with Rick.
When it's time to plan your next vacation, you need the experience of someone who can help you make the best decision for your vacation dollars. With over 18 years of experience, Kingdom Magic Vacations can help you plan your next trip to incredible destinations like Disney, Universal, cruises, and all-inclusive destinations. Our team of travel planners are with you every step of the way. All you have to do is relax and enjoy your vacation. We do all the work. Call 866-972-6244 or visit kingdommagic.com to start planning your vacation today.
And we're back. Block and Hans. Yeah.
We're here to drink. No.
Wine. Yeah.
If you don't know the reference, don't worry about it.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. So this is Block and Hans, which is here all the time at the Festival Center, but for, not for the festival, it's here all the time at Epcot, but for the Festival Center, they're doing wines.
Yes, they're all wine.
And we like wine, right? We're, I think just in general, yeah, we're fans, right?
I'd probably tick us in that column.
Yeah,
for sure.
yeah. So if you don't know this guy, this is my good friend Rhino Ken from Rhino Wine Gear, and he comes out every year. You come out every year. For 7 years
since
now,
you've been doing it, yes.
Since I've been doing it, yeah, and you come out on your own as well, and look around the festival and rate and assert everything that they have here. What are you thinking so far?
I am thinking it is over the top for their 20th 20th year doing it. I think they're not not pulling any punches. They're definitely stepping up the game.
We got some good music going on out here right now at the America Gardens Festival, which is where we're at, which is where Block and Hans is, in case you're wondering where the heck is Block and Hans. You can pick up this little handy guide that will tell you more about, but one of the things that they tell you, Ken, is in each marketplace what it's near, and this is near American Adventure.
Absolutely, it's right in front of American Adventure.
Right.
So you don't have to go in anywhere to try and find it. It's definitely as you're walking down the path.
Right next to those wonderful funnel cakes that they have right here, right?
I was just thinking that.
Yeah. So it's right next to the funnel cake thing. So if you're familiar with the America Garden Pavilion, which is where the group is playing right now, the American Music Machine, I think.
American Music Machine currently, but they have a whole series throughout the Food and Wine Festival called Eat to the Beat.
Eat to the Beat rocks, man. Tell them about that.
Well, it's your opportunity to really actually sit close and see some performers that have spanned decades. So anywhere from the Pointer Sisters to Wilson Phillips, you had 38 Special,
Nikki Thomas and Starship,
Sister Hazel, Smash Mouth. I think Everclear is supposed to be playing this year as well.
Big Bad Voodoo Daddy, Shaka Khan, which we've been really enjoying singing that all festival long. It's just cool to sing. Shaka Khan.
And if you do pick up the book that we're going to talk about, it's got all of the performers listed in the front, as you can see. And there's some every day there's somebody playing here.
Yep.
Christopher Cross, Rick Springfield, Sugar Ray.
We caught Christopher Cross the other night. He did an amazing show. So they'll do anywhere from 2 to 3 nights, each band, 3 shows a night. So you have an opportunity, I think 5:45, 6:30, and 8 something. So times guides are in there. You can definitely check that out. Check out your favorite band, or just check out the band you're playing while you're here. It's included with your Epcot admission.
Yep.
The lines get a little long for some of the more popular acts, so make sure that you get out there. If you're a Disney Visa card holder, you can actually go right here to the Chase Lounge, which is in the America Pavilion, and they have a little lounge up there, which is very very cool, literally, very relaxing. They got some free Coke product beverages up there. They have some wines that you can purchase up there. They have places you can sit down with charging stations for your devices. But while you're there, if you are a Disney Visa card holder, you can pick up a wristband that'll get you priority seating for one show per night.
Oh, that's fantastic.
At the E2B concert series. So just a perk if you guys happen to be Disney Visa card holders, which is by Chase. And you don't even have to have the Disney Visa to get in there. You just have to have a Chase card. So if you have any Chase product, I have an Amazon Chase card, which gets me in. Unfortunately, doesn't get me a wristband. But you got to have the Disney version to get the wristband. So I know many of you watching are probably Disney Visa card holders.
Having access to that area throughout the day is fantastic. Way to escape the heat if you happen to get here on a super hot day.
Right.
It is Florida.
Right. You can go up there, cool off, charge up your device, have a cool beverage, hang out for a little while, recharge your device, and head back out to this awesome festival.
That's absolutely.
All right, cool. So we are here at Block and Hanzo. We're not just giving you PSAs all this episode, which we are doing, but we've actually got some wine here.
We do. We have two wines that we're going to try here, both reds.
Both reds.
So you can tell the difference.
Okay, so let's talk about that.
Yeah. So
how can we tell the difference? I know what I have because I have my good friend, John Lasseter's wine. Not my good friend. I have met him though, but
we'll save that for another story. So your different reds are going to have different deepness of color.
Okay.
Right. So it's more of like your Pinot Noirs are going to be a lighter tint.
Right.
Versus when you get down to your cabs, you're going to get to a more darker, richer, like a black cherry sort of color. And actually, around World Showcase, there is a spot that actually highlights the different colors of wine. And a little, it's not really interactive, but it sort of shows you like what each one looks like because there is a difference.
There is a difference, even in the whites, not just the reds.
Absolutely.
Because you can get the really golden Chardonnays or really the lighter white Sauvignon Blancs. Look at there. Year after year, you're teaching me and I'm learning. I do absorb some of this stuff, you know?
Yes, a sponge. He's a sponge.
For wine, I do. I soak this stuff up. Literally.
Oh, man.
Okay, so as I said, I am having the John Lasseter Malbec, which is the Lasseter family winery. This is an Amaro Malbec blend from Sonoma Valley.
Right, so it is a blend, even though it's a Malbec. It is a blend, and it does, that's because my brain isn't that dull. It's 16% Cabernet Sauvignon, 2% Cabernet Franc, and about, I can't read that number, a few percent of Merlot as well as the Malbec grape as well is in there.
So literally what we're doing is Ken just took a quick shot of the bottle, and so right there on the bottle it's going to give you obviously what the blend is made up of.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
So
what do you think?
I love it. I'm a big fan of Malbecs. And I don't remember if you originally turned me on to these or just from coming to the festival year after year and enjoying some Argentinian Malbecs are fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
that's where we're.
I think at one of the festivals years ago, at one of the wine seminars, there was actually Mendoza from Malbec, from the Mendoza region of Argentina. They brought some Malbecs, and so that was really one of my first immersions into Malbec, and I love it. It's just a great grape and a wonderful wine.
It is. It's definitely one of those that sort of picked up steam. You know, wines seem to gain popularity for different reasons, and Malbec has really kind of jumped up lately. And
look how much I have evolved to even know that it's not just a name, but it's actually there is a Malbec grape.
That's right.
So it's not just a a vintner's thing. It is actually comes from the Malbec grape. So very cool, right?
So what do you think?
I love it. Big nose on it. Got a great flavor. Good finish. I really dig it. And I would like you to try it. Yeah, it's good. It's got a little bit of spice to it. Really, really nice. Even drinking it, kind of room temperature out here on a hot day, still drinks really nice. And speaking of a hot day,
yes,
I see you have a clear vintage over here. We want to make sure that we tell them all about this one as well. This is Zephyr Hills from the central region of Florida.
Right, where it comes from really doesn't matter. What's important is to hydrate and to drink water. If you are going to embark in a around the world food and wine adventure for the day, is really important. There's nothing that will ruin a vacation or a day by not drinking water, so please drink.
Stay hydrated. As Ken said, we kind of have a rule of thumb here on TWR for every little small glass of wine that we try to, drink a half a bottle of water. So that's kind of our rule of thumb, And, you can find water at all of the marketplaces. There are water fountains around. There's a guy right over there just refilling his water bottle. Keep your bottle, refill it.
Yep.
And also remember at the refreshment kiosks, any place that's here full-time year-round that's serving fountain drinks, you can actually go up and just get a cup of ice water, complimentary. So you can just go up and ask for water.
Yeah. So there's no
stay
excuse.
hydrated. There is no excuse for not staying hydrated. And you can dip down a little low on your hydration level and be in trouble before you know it out here in the hot Florida sun, right?
If you're thirsty, you're too late.
Yeah, it's too late. If you know what, once you realize it, you're right. It's probably too late. What is the other wine we have?
So
there,
the other one
friend?
we have is Silverado Cabernet Sauvignon from the Napa Valley region. Cool. These guys have been doing wine since the mid '80s, I believe. It's just really high bar on Cabernet. You can see it's got that really dark, I don't know if you can see it or not, hopefully you can, really dark color that's in there.
Big cab.
Big cab.
Great winery. I am familiar a little bit with Silverado as well. Love their wines. And for me, a night out, go out and have a great meal, have some great wine. There's nothing better than ending an evening with a nice big cab. I love doing that.
I'm right there with you. You just, really just opens things up. And this has got you can taste get a little hint of plum in there.
Yeah, it
right?
does, yeah.
And just a great Cabernet that you're gonna find in the Silverado.
I gotta say, I hate to pair against my
Is it a throwdown?
My Lassiter family there, but that's really good.
Yeah,
that is really good.
That is something else.
All right, so we told you about the book. Get your passport. These are free around the marketplace. You can pick them up at the Festival Center when you come in, up where Body Wars used to be, right next to Mission Space.
Yep.
In Future World, you can also get them at the little festival shops around the marketplace. There's several around the promenade. There's several of those smaller festival shops there. So pick one of these up. They are free. It's a great guide to the festival. Has each marketplace in it, as Ken said. Each food from the marketplace is listed there, along with each beverage. It's got little check boxes by. And you want to get a handy dandy little passport stamp there in each country as well. Each marketplace has a unique stamp, and there's a place for it. Kind of like stamping a passport for real.
I'm going to provide some feedback to the folks at Disney that do that. They really need to make sure that they put the food pairings labeled
that's
there.
That's a great point.
So there's signs in front of each kiosk that tell you the chef's selected pairing between a wine and a food item.
Yep.
They don't put that in the book.
They should, and we've stumbled across that a couple of times as we get into our daily episodes, that we would have purchased the items but forgotten to really look and remember what it was.
Yeah.
And so you're right, that would be cool to have it right there. Maybe a little star by it or even listed on the bottom.
Right.
That's a great tip.
Right.
That's a great tip.
That one's free.
So if you see Disney changing that in the next couple of years, you know that TWR had an influence. We're not saying we had anything to do with that little country Singapore leaving, but did you know Singapore didn't come back this year?
They did not come back. No, they did not.
So, they have been kind of the travel with Rick whipping boy for quite some time now.
It was rough. It was rough.
So there is a new rumor going around that maybe this year Greece is the new Singapore. I don't know.
Really?
I didn't start that nasty rumor. Someone else did, but I don't know. I enjoyed Greece, but I guess a few people didn't. Now this thing right here, this is from the Flower and Garden Festival, but you can get a variety just for food and wine. I happen to be reusing my wristband from Flower and Garden and just refilled it, but you can pick up one of these wristband gift cards, fill it up with whatever you want, $10,000 to $10,000, set your budget for the day, go around to the kiosk, keep it on your arm, that way you can pay for your items right there while you're doing that. Easy to keep up with and easy to keep up with what you're spending, because when you buy something, it'll tell you right on there how much you have left. So you can kind of use it to set your daily budget.
And of course, you can always use the new My Disney Experience wristbands that they have to offer.
Right.
As well as Apple Pay, which is a fantastic, you can use your Apple Watch as well to pay for things. It's super easy.
Pretty cool.
One thing Disney has figured out is how to make it easy for you to spend money.
Look at there. Yeah. Any way you want to pay, you can charge it on your wristband. And also remember, another great tip for you guys that are doing the Disney dining plan is that most of the food items would count as one of your snack options on the Disney dining plan. So just look on the placard where the food items are with the prices, and you'll see the little Disney dining plan logo next to it. And if you have trouble getting through your snack credits during Food and Wine Festival, come on over here and use them for a beef tenderloin at Canada for $8, seven and change.
Right, that's a pro tip right there.
Yeah. So just remember that, you guys on the dining plan that are down visiting, it's a food credit or it's a snack credit on your dining plan.
Excellent.
All right, so I'm gonna go back to John Lasseter here. Lassiter family, I'm sorry. I think it's more Miss Lassiter than Mr. Lassiter that runs the winery.
Oh, is that right?
Well, I think, obviously it's his name, and the family, and I'm sure he's involved, but...
That's some good stuff. Really.
I know you like the cab. What did you think of the Malbec?
I enjoyed the Malbec. I'll take another sample
there
here.
There you go. Absolutely. No, you can't have it. You can't. I'm leaving you. So let's just take a quick glance. What else are they offering here at Block and Hans? We chose these two. What else do you think?
Of course, they have a champagne that's listed there. You can get yourself a Chardonnay. Obviously, they're always going to do a white and a red at most places.
And I know Kurt Russell was here this year as one of the wine seminars that they were doing, and he was showing off the Goldie.
The Goldie, yep, which is a Chardonnay
named after his. I guess you shouldn't say his wife, I guess, because I think they're just life partners. I'm not really sure what exactly the relationship
named
is.
After Goldie Hawn.
Yes, named after his partner Goldie Hawn, or wife, or whatever they do in California. I don't know.
And there's a couple other cabs that are listed here. The Festival cab, which is more of the Disney branded wine that's here, which I would.
Well, I was just going to throw in there that it is really a great thing to, if you get an opportunity to try one of them, you can grab one of the corks. I know we went to a wine dinner the other night where they were serving those, and the corks say 20-year festival on it. So you get a little souvenir from there.
That's cool.
So on the cork, it has 20 years of Epcot Food and Wine Festival.
Perfect. Yeah, that's great.
I should have that to be able to show you, but I don't carry a cork around in my pocket, unfortunately.
No?
Well, not usually.
They make really good table levelers.
Do have a couple you taught us that. I do have a couple in our camera bag over there for sure.
Just cut them kind of diagonally, and you can use it as a little wedge in there.
It's another great
We just keep on giving here.
Another awesome thing that we've learned, of 8 years of pounding the beat around this promenade, right?
That's it. That's what happens. Just pick all this stuff up, and we share it, and bring it to you.
So, just to recap, Passport, get one, use it, it'll help. Water, take it with you. Wine, enjoy it liberally. It's awesome. Gift card, definitely use that. And I think that's about it. Block and Hans, near the American Adventure. Check out some of these great wines. And I guess it's time for us to
mosey that way.
To go that way. All right, so listen, it was great having this guy on the show. It was awesome having you here. And we're coming back tomorrow with more great food and wine stuff from the 20th anniversary. The 20th Epcot International Food and Wine Festival.
20 years.
It's incredible. All right, buddy.
Cool.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Cheers.